Picture yourself in one of the most extreme environments on Earth, the vast, silent expanse of the Arctic. A seemingly endless landscape of white stretches out in every direction, under a sky that can be a piercing blue or a swirl of gray. The air is so cold it stings your face, with temperatures that can plummet to a bone-chilling -40 degrees. The wind howls, a constant, powerful force. And then, through the biting wind and swirling snow, you spot something unexpected. A structure that seems to have grown right out of the landscape itself. It's a perfect, glowing dome built from blocks of compacted snow. It looks simple, almost fragile against the immense, harsh wilderness. This is an igloo, a word that in the Inuit language, Inuktitut, simply means house. Driven by curiosity and the need for shelter, you approach it. The entrance is a low, narrow tunnel, designed to trap the cold air out. You get down on your hands and knees and crawl through. As you emerge into the main chamber, you brace yourself for an even deeper chill. But instead, you're met with a surprising wave of relative warmth. The wind is gone, replaced by a profound silence. The air inside is still, and remarkably, it's not just bearable, it's comfortable. This is the great paradox of the igloo. How can a shelter made from frozen water, from the very substance that defines the biting cold outside, create such a cozy refuge? It seems to defy logic. We associate snow with shivering and the struggle to stay warm. Yet, for centuries, the Inuit people have used this ingenious structure not just to survive, but to thrive. So what's the secret? Is it magic or a brilliant application of science? Join us as we journey into the heart of this architectural marvel. We'll explore the incredible properties of snow, uncover the clever engineering principles behind the igloo's design, and reveal the secrets that allow it to turn a deadly environment into a safe and warm home. Get ready to have your understanding of snow completely transformed. Let's travel back in time, thousands of years ago, to the vast, frozen landscapes of the Arctic. Here, the Inuit people faced one of the most extreme challenges imaginable: surviving in some of the coldest, most unforgiving places on Earth. Picture a world blanketed in white, where biting winds howl across endless plains of ice and snow. In this environment, shelter isn't just about comfort, it's the critical line between life and death. But how do you build a home when there are no trees for wood? The permafrost and short summers mean forests can't grow. How do you make bricks without clay or the fuel to fire them? The Inuit were faced with a monumental task, needing to create shelter using only what the frozen world provided. And in the Arctic, the one thing they had in absolute abundance was snow. It seems counterintuitive, doesn't it? Building a house out of the very substance that makes the world outside so cold. Yet this is where incredible human ingenuity shines. The Inuit didn't just use any snow. They became masters of their environment, learning to identify the perfect kind. Hard, dense snow packed by the wind. They would cut large, sturdy blocks from this snow and, with remarkable precision, build their iconic domed homes, the igloo. Now, you'd expect these snow houses to be freezing cold inside. But this is where the story takes a truly amazing turn. Instead of freezing, these snowy homes kept them not just alive, but remarkably warm. Here's the mind-blowing fact. While the storm rages outside at -40 degrees Celsius, the temperature inside an igloo, warmed by nothing more than body heat, can climb to a comfortable 16 degrees Celsius. That's a temperature difference of nearly 60 degrees. So what's the secret? It's all down to a brilliant bit of physics. Snow is a fantastic insulator. It's not the ice crystals themselves, but the millions of tiny air pockets trapped between them. These pockets stop heat from escaping, working just like the fluffy filling in a winter jacket. As the people inside generate body heat, that warmth gets trapped. What's more, the inner surface of the igloo walls melts just a tiny bit, and then refreezes into a smooth layer of ice. This process seals any gaps and makes the structure both stronger and an even better insulator, locking the warmth inside. The genius doesn't stop there. The design of the igloo is a masterclass in thermodynamics. A short, low entrance tunnel acts as a cold trap. Since cold air is denser than warm air, it sinks and stays in the lower part of the tunnel, preventing it from entering the main living area. Inside, a raised platform for sleeping ensures that the inhabitants rest in the warmest part of the igloo, as the hot air naturally rises and collects at the top. So, the igloo is far more than just a house made of snow. It's a testament to human adaptation, a scientific marvel born from necessity, and a warm, life-saving sanctuary in the heart of the frozen world. Snow isn't just frozen water. It's actually full of tiny air pockets. Think of it like millions of little bubbles trapped in ice. These bubbles act as insulation, like the fluff inside your winter coat. That means snow doesn't just make you cold, it can actually trap heat. The shape of an igloo isn't random. The dome design spreads the weight of snow evenly so it doesn't collapse. But it also traps warm air inside. Hot air rises to the top of the dome, while the lower entrance tunnel keeps cold air out. It's a natural heating system designed thousands of years ago. Here's the wild part. There's no fireplace inside an igloo. The heat mostly comes from you. When people sit inside, their body heat slowly warms up the air. Even a tiny oil lamp or candle can raise the temperature dramatically because the snow walls keep the heat trapped. Imagine, your own body turns into the heater of your house. Imagine, your own body turns into the heater of your house. As the inside of an igloo warms slightly, the inner layer of snow melts just a little, then quickly refreezes into solid ice. This creates a shiny, hard shell that makes the igloo stronger and better at trapping heat. So the longer you stay inside, the better your igloo works. Some igloos can last for weeks or even months without collapsing. Hunters in the Arctic still use igloos as emergency shelters. And here's a fun fact. Too many people inside can actually make the igloo too hot. Imagine sweating inside a house made of snow. The igloo is proof that humans are incredible problem solvers. Instead of fearing the snow, the Inuit turned it into a survival tool. It's like nature's paradox. The thing that makes you freeze can also keep you warm. And so, our journey into the heart of the frozen Arctic comes to a close. We began with a simple, almost paradoxical question. How can a house made of frozen water provide life-saving warmth? Now we know the answer lies not in magic, but in brilliant science and time-honored engineering. We've uncovered how snow, composed of up to 95% trapped air, acts as a phenomenal natural insulator, creating a barrier against the biting cold. We learned that the iconic dome shape is a masterstroke of design, trapping the rising warm air generated by our own bodies and circulating it efficiently. Even the multi-level interior, with its raised sleeping platform, is a clever tactic to stay above the coldest layer of air that settles at the bottom. But the igloo is so much more than just a collection of scientific principles. It stands as one of the most profound examples of human ingenuity and our incredible ability to adapt and thrive in the planet's most extreme environments. For generations, the Inuit and other Arctic peoples have passed down this knowledge, a testament to their deep connection with the world around them. It's a powerful lesson in working in harmony with nature. So the next time you see a blanket of fresh snow, remember what you've learned. It's not just cold, it's a building material, a scientific marvel, and a symbol of survival. It's a reminder that sometimes the most elegant solutions are born from the simplest materials, guided by centuries of wisdom. Now I want to hear from you. After everything we've learned, would you dare spend a night in an igloo, trusting in the science of snow to keep you warm? Tell me in the comments below. And if you enjoyed uncovering this chilly mystery, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and ring the bell for more amazing science secrets. See you in the next adventure.